far, we know the tiller connects to the rudder and helps steer the boat. We also know about tacking upwind and jibing downwind, and that trimming the sails makes us go faster. But what about those rare times when things seem to take a turn for the worse?
Oh my God! Okay, go!
Capsizing is a part of sailing. While it's not very likely to happen, being prepared for it is mandatory before going out on your own. In this demonstration, Meredith and Vicky, novice sailors at this point, have great difficulty righting the boat because they are neither prepared in technique nor in physical fitness. Let's watch this precarious incident unfold.
Can you climb up on the centerboard? Use your jib sheet. Pull yourself up.
Okay, I did it before.
You want to do it from the front? Meredith, you might have to come help her if she can't get on the centerboard. You might have both of you help on the centerboard. Hold on to the centerboard. Don't let go of it, Vicky. You don't want your boat to turtle. Keep your weight on it. Okay, both of you, pull the centerboard up. Okay, Vicky, why don't you swim around and get scooped? Meredith seems like she can pull it up. Meredith, grab your jib sheet. And maybe go from the front edge, Meredith. Wait till Vicky's ready to get scooped. Hold your weight on the centerboard, Meredith. Hold your weight on the centerboard. You're turning, Meredith. Get your weight on the centerboard edge. Vicky, you're pulling the boat over. Vicky, hold the gooseneck up, Vicky. Hold your mast up, Vicky. You're pulling the boat over. Turtling is when your boat turns upside down and your mast is stuck in the mud or upside down, and you have to get your boat back to a capsized position before you can right it. So turtling is a little bit harder to recover from sometimes if your mast gets stuck.
Oh my God, that's so your fault. That was so your fault. Oh my God, that was so your fault. You put too much weight on one side of the boat, and so the boat flipped over on its side, and we were on top of the sails, and so the boat went all the way over, so that the bottom of the boat was on top of water, and we had to turn the boat over.
Whose fault was it?
Were
you guys standing in the center of the boat?
I was, and then she went over to like do something on that side and it flipped over.
There's too much weight on this side at one time.
What happened?
And she couldn't balance my weight.
I jumped in the water and then she pulled me because she was caught.
I was
like
caught
under the sail.
I was on top of the sail, and so the boat kept on going over.
So how do you avoid that?
Stay in the middle.
Yeah, stay in the middle of the boat and keep your weight in the central part of the boat, and warn your crew before you gotta fix something.
Yeah, talk to your crew. That's crew work. She's a skipper.
The young sailor trying to get on the centerboard had difficulty because she was light and she hadn't practiced, hadn't had much experience getting onto the centerboard from the water, so she had a hard time pulling herself up. So the boat started to go over and turtle, and she was trying to prevent it by hanging on the centerboard. So we switched crews, so the heavier crew was on the centerboard.
After a dry towel and some more coaching on land, Meredith has perfected her capsize recovery technique with another crew member, Andy. Let's watch this flawless demonstration of how to right a boat.
Okay, jump in the water. Good. Hold up the gooseneck. Don't let it turtle.
All right, you okay?
Okay, he's on the centerboard. Get ready to get scooped, Meredith. I got